Okay, Mark, this may seem scary to you, but I think this is what's going to work. If you really want to clean up the question library and make it something that's going to be useful for you, here's kind of the process and what to do. So I'm going to go ahead over to quizzes. Now this is a course that's not being taught this summer, and this is not a pilot faculty. I'm going to go over to the question library. And you know the question library is going to be a mess right now. In this particular case, he's got 49 pages. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go and checkbox this. You know what? I'm going to choose 200 per page here. I'm not going to do them all, but I'm going to checkbox this. I'm going to delete. So I'm in the question library, and I'm going to delete everything out of the question library. What I think and what I believe is that the questions are not necessarily connected, linked to the library. What that means is that even if they are connected to the library, it doesn't get rid of them in the quizzes, because when you add questions in the quiz area, it doesn't automatically put them in the library like it does in Angel. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these. So I'm going to clean up the question library here. That's what I'm going to be doing. Cleaning up the question library. This is probably a bad course because of how many questions are in here and how crazy it is set up. Let me pause it here while this gets deleted. So let me do this a different way. So here's section 1.6. I'm going to go ahead and delete these section 1.6. So I'm deleting these again out of the library. This should take a little less time. So again, delete them out of the library. So now what I'm going to do is go back to the questions, and let's go find quiz 1.6. I can find it in this crazy list here. Well, anyway, what I believe then happens is, and I did this, so let's go. Sorry, let's go into a quiz. Let's go, here's 1.6. So I go into 1.6 here, into the quiz area. You'll notice the questions are still here. And if I click on those, the questions are still here. If I preview them, they're still here. So now what I want to do is, after I've deleted everything out of the question library, I know this seems freaky. After I've deleted everything out of the question library, then I want to go in and go ahead and create a section and call it whatever you want, quiz 1.6, however you want to arrange it. You want to arrange it by topics, that's up to you. The section is a folder, and I'm going to save that. So now I have a section that's called, probably at the bottom, sorry. So let me go to a different course and show you what I'm talking about in here. Let me go. This one I already did. This one was a little bit easier to deal with. So again, back to quizzes. So you'll notice that this is now clean. This had a lot of crap in it. I went and cleaned it. So what I would do is go add a section and call it chapter 2 quiz or whatever, and go ahead and save. Then what I want to do is click inside that and click the import. This is kind of weird. It's going to say from an existing collection. You're going to select the collection. You're going to see you're going to get the list of the quizzes that are in your course. And then you're going to say where do you want the question, and it's in this folder called questions. Then you're going to get your list of questions here. And I'm going to choose that and then save that. Then there's going to be this extra folder called questions. I don't want that folder in here. So I'm going to click, because that's just an extra click that's not needed. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to choose all of these. I'm going to do move. I'm going to move them up into chapter 2. And they're getting moved. Once they're moved, oops, that's not what I wanted. Go back again, questions, pause it, and I'll get it done right here. Okay, sorry about all that. So then they'll be moved into this area here, as you can see, so you don't have to have an extra click to get to them. And then you may want to, let's see, then you may want to delete that question folder, so you don't have that either. And that's how you can arrange it. And then if you then want, those questions then reside in the library. They're not connected to an item in there. Let me just see. So if I edit this question and put in some stuff in here, sorry about that. Question feedback has been set. I click save. Hopefully that's going to go ahead and then also, yeah, so then what it does, the question's in use, and it will say, where do you want, this is in the question library, it's in this quiz, and then I click save. So I know that seems scary and seems a little frightening, but I think it will work. And keep in mind, we still have all of your stuff in Angel, and we can move stuff back into Desire2Learn if we need to.